Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43 and I'm here to do empowerment reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius for the month of April, year 2021. If you're new to my channel, welcome and blessings. If you're one of my returning viewers, watchers, or subscribers, welcome back. I'm sending you so much love and light and blessings as well as always. And if you're a cross watcher, you're always welcome. Come sit on down, come join us, come on in. I'm sending you love and light and blessings too. If you're new to my channel, you may not know that I'm not big on signs Aquarius. I like to focus on you. If your message correlates or it's similar or I'm being led to tell you to watch a video because the messages are crossing or relating, I will let you know. Just know that you have free will. Never ever force anything. What's for you is for you. Take what you need, leave the rest. When it comes to genders, just focus on the messages and focus on how they relate to you in your life and in your situation and scenario. Don't focus so much on genders. Focus on the energy. Focus on the messages, okay? Just know that with God and your free will and various actions, outcomes can be changed. Never ever force a reading if it's not for you. That's okay. Hopefully you can still enjoy it. Or maybe watch another reading from one of your other zodiac signs in your chart or from another reader. Just take what's for you. But hopefully from my messages you can learn something or just enjoy it, hopefully. For reversals, I'm not going to use them in this reading, but there is a deck I specifically do them with. I'm very selective with all my decks and how I use them. I always pray and meditate on all of them before giving you guys messages and oftentimes shuffle before you. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. You guys give some amazing comments. I appreciate that. My channel is growing slowly but surely, and I cannot do it without you. I thank everybody for being a part of this. It's a journey ahead. And I thank everybody now for being here. I believe in giving people their flowers while you are here. So thank you for the beautiful and sweet comments. Some of your comments have actually brought me to happy tears. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you, and you know who you are. God bless you always with amazing things, blessings, abundance, joy, love, happiness, and everything wonderful, prosperity, all that good stuff. Okay, I am available for life coaching sessions and readings back on the phone again. So if you're interested, please read the description box below. And if you ever have a question, just email me, just hit me up, let me know. I have Cash App and I have PayPal for anybody who's interested in donating. Please know what you put into me. I will energetically put it back into you and into this channel. For those of you who have given a donation through your like, share, subscribe, comment, your energy, your positivity, or through a financial blessing, I wish you prayers and blessings tenfold, 50-fold, a millionfold. Thank you, and I appreciate you. Okay, Aquarius, let's talk about empowerment. So what is it? For me, empowerment is all about finding the strength and courage and power from within that's in you, and it's in all of us. We have this. God gives us all a lot of gifts. And the gift that we all share, to me, is love. And we all share power, goodness, light, courage. It's in us. Some of us haven't tapped into that, okay? But Aquarius, now I'm a Leo. And if you think about the Wizard of Oz, the lion was scared, right? So don't think just because we're lions and we're mighty and we're the king and queens of the jungle that we don't have our own concerns and fears. But all of us, no matter what the zodiac is, have to learn to get it right with God and find our power. It's in us. And he will challenge us in various ways to find it. And it may take some time. What takes one person a month to find may take you a year, may take somebody else 10 years, may take somebody else 20. Hopefully it don't take that long, may take somebody else 50 years. Long as you get there, it's all that matters. But get there. The faster you get there, it's the better. Because you won't tolerate people hurting you. You won't tolerate certain disrespect. Or there's some things you just won't tolerate. Because you'll be strong enough to know your worth and your value. And yes, you will still have your bad days. You'll have your good days. You'll have your in-between days. But those days when things are very dark, they're very, those trying times. Those times when things are just really hurtful. Those times and places we can all get into where it feels like the world is over, it's ending, because of our experiences that we're having at that time. And usually when it rains, it pours. It's usually one bad thing, and then the car breaks, and then the car breaks and the roof needs fixing. It's leaking, and then the roof is leaking, and here comes a storm. And after the storm, the tree fell on the car, and the car wasn't even fully paid for yet, and I still got to pay for it and then get it fixed. Things happen over and over. Then the boyfriend left, or the girlfriend's cheating, or whatever. So many things happen to all of us. We all have challenges. We're all human. But we can handle all of these challenges and then some, because our armor is God. And God can do all things. And he can give you peace, protection. He sends his angels. We all have our own spiritual team. Let me say that again. We all have our own spiritual team. God sends helpers in various ways, in the spiritual realm and the physical. Ask for help, ask for guidance, ask for protection when you need more. You will need more. We all need more sometimes. Okay? Change your mindset to love and strength, so that when you go through these things, you know to turn directly to God I go to God for everything. I start my day with meditation, I end with prayer, and I pray throughout the day. Especially on Sunday, but every day. Stay in prayer. You have to build that relationship right with God. It's the most important thing all of us will ever do. You can tell when a soul is anointed. When that soul is getting it right with God, you feel it, you see it, you can tell. They look different. There's a different type of peace on their face. You may not know all their struggles. And the struggles you may know may be so bad, you're wondering, how is she still standing? How is he not broken? How did they go through all that, and then they went through this again, and they turned back around and went through that again, and they still smiling? And it's a serious smile. They're not smiling through the pain. They're smiling because they have peace, even with the pain. That is empowerment. Letting yourself go through everything you need to go through to get through it. But you have a positive mindset. You know you will get through it. It will be okay. It will be all right. It's going to be better than all right. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be better. We tell ourselves this sometimes, but do you believe it? Do you know it? Get to the point of believing, then go past believing and go to knowing. So, empowerment is that courage and strength inside that gets you through everything, because it all comes from God. We got God, we have Jesus, we have our angels, we have our guides, we have our ancestors, we have our family, we have our friends, we have ourselves, and then we have helpers on this side too. You have your own army that has you. Some of you have an empire. Recognize that. Appreciate that. Appreciate God for that. There's always help, and God is most important. He's the highest and the best. There's nothing that God cannot do. He is able, he can do all, and he will work miracles for you. Ask and do the spiritual work, and watch the magic of God in your life. Watch the miracles happen for you before your very eyes. Watch the things that you can see that other people cannot yet. Or the things God lets you be a part of that's just for you. Or the things he lets you see and hear that's just for you. To me, it's a miracle just hearing God's voice. Knowing what that sounds like. I wish I could record it. It never leaves me. It never ever leaves me, and I hope it never does. It never ever leaves me. I love it. I love God's voice. It's perfect in every way. It's crystal clear. It's enough to make you cry happy tears. Live it right. Do it right. Follow him and his teachings. Follow those 10 commandments. He gave us rules that are concrete. Follow them. And none of us are perfect. But we live, and as long as we do live, we can live to get it right. We can change at any time to get it right. Get it right, Aquarius. You can do it. And believe me, you will be blessed beyond measure. We already have been, and you will continue to be, because God blesses us all, especially those who live to get it right with him. He knows who's doing the work. He knows who's putting in that effort, not just sometimes, but all the time, every day. You have to keep God first. Okay, Aquarius, from the Love and Light deck. If you don't know, this deck is by Doreen Virtue. She is the mother of tarot and oracle cards. She's incredible. I love her work. The card that came out for you is Be the Love You Wish to Receive. I see Jesus on this card. Beautiful. If you don't know, this deck has scriptures from the Bible. I will read it intuitively, and I will also read from the book. From Proverbs in the Bible, chapter 11, verse 25, it says, those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. The love and respect and the good volunteer work, the good actions and deeds you do for others will come back to you when you need it. You bless the homeless with food. You bless somebody with medical care or supplies or help in some way, shape, or form, whether it's through work or whatever it is. Being a loving mother, helping people at the job, helping passerbys, volunteering at different organizations. Whatever you do, God sees it, and he will bless you to have that help back when you need it. He always sends somebody. Somebody will care. Somebody's heart will feel you and help you. Somebody will help you when you need it. Ask yourself, what would Jesus do? We've heard that question before. He would do what's good and what's right. The way you want to be loved and treated is how you have to treat others and yourself. Be the love you wish to receive, Aquarius. You will receive. I'm also going to read from the book. So Aquarius, be the love you wish to receive. It says, the true path to a fulfilling life begins with allowing God to work through us all and bless all who we meet. Scripture teaches us that we're to be a vessel that God can work through to touch others. God works in us, and God's river of mercy flows through us, humanity. Let me read that again, that last sentence. God works in us, and God's river of mercy flows through us to humanity. Jesus is a role model of selfless servitude to God. He didn't come here to see only to himself. Rather, his heart was set on showing up as a servant of love to the multitudes. Yes, he helped many. He served out of love because that was carousing through his veins. His Father's love. As we grow closer to Jesus, we become more like him. The peace and love that we feel is certainly wonderful. And the blessings we receive are amazing. But to keep all of that to ourselves is not the will of God, because we are supposed to help others. That's a part of everybody's path. That's a part of everybody's purpose. So extend yourself, dear one. Give freely to others what you have received from your Heavenly Father. Be a servant. Go the extra mile. Encourage the brokenhearted and pray for the sick. Be generous. When you give of your time, resources, and money, not only are others blessed, but also goodness returns to you in many ways. I love it. Let's get to part 2 of your reading, Aquarius. Spirit, please come through as you always do. This is the Magical Times Empowerment deck. Please give us 4 messages for the month of April, year 2021, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. For Aquarius, what are the messages for Aquarius? What are the messages? Oh, how many came out? 2? Let's get 2 more for Aquarius, Spirit, for Aquarius. 2 more came out. Thank you, Spirit. Yours came in 2s and 2s. You guys may be seeing 22, 222, a lot of 2s. Look them up, Google them. These are angel numbers. Okay, you have action, creation, reconciliation, and gratitude. I love it. Love it. What you give, you will receive. You shall receive. I believe that. Okay, so I'm going to read these intuitively, and I'm also going to read from the card interchangeably. You have action. Hope you guys can see this because it looks dark to me. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. Get up and start your business. Get up and take charge of your life. Whatever you want to do and begin, you need to implement the work. Be a doer, be a mover. Shake some stuff up. Get some things going. Get a plan in action. Follow the plan. Get a plan B. Follow the plan. If you need to, go C, D, E, F, and continue on until you get to where you're supposed to be. Do not wait. Start now. You also have creation. I love it. Life is beautiful. You create a beautiful life for yourself through how you think and your actions, what you do. Remember, your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. What do you choose to do? What will you choose to do? Ask yourself that. You have reconciliation. Somebody's coming back to reconcile with you. It could be you reaching out, calling or texting, emailing, looking somebody up through social media. Somebody could be looking you up out the blue. Take it how it resonates for your situation. But there's a reconciliation here. Usually when I see this card, somebody's reaching out because they have something to say. They have something to share with you, some type of news. Oftentimes it's an offer or an apology. Could be both. Sometimes reconciliation is a silent peace between you and God. For anybody who's lost a loved one, including a baby or anybody, I'm giving you my condolences. Stay strong and know that your loved ones are always with you. They're watching over you. They still love you and they always will. And you'll always love them. They understand their role in your life and they can love you at an even higher place spiritually. They can help you in various ways now that they couldn't even help you when they were here on earth. We have tears. Use them. They help. Let go some balloons if you need to. Make some t-shirts. Take some flowers to their grave. Light a candle and say a prayer. Pray for them at night. They hear you. Talk to them if you're missing a loved one on the other side. Sometimes reconciliation is a silent peace between you and God or you and your family, friend, or loved one. Whether they're in the living physical world or in the spiritual world. Your card says, remember the source of love. A loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. Some of you may need to take that action and make that call or send a thank you card or note. Do what you're guided to do. Take it how it resonates for you. But there's some type of reconciliation here. You also have gratitude. This is about being thankful for everything that you have, everything that you've been blessed with in your life, all the wonderful blessings in your life and your family's life, everything that God has done for you thus far, and everything that He will do for you that you don't even know. Being thankful, not just for your past and present, but also for your future to come. You show that gratitude by looking around your home and looking within your heart and soul and appreciating what God already blessed you with and using it to the best of your ability. That's called appreciation. Being thankful to people who are in your life for the good that they've done, because I believe good is in all of us because we all come from God and God is only good. So even if somebody wronged you, the good news is you learned a lesson about who you want and what you want in your life and what you will and will not tolerate. Sometimes you get your lessons in disguise or from a storm. Lessons are blessings. That is good because you're growing wiser, more spiritual, more knowledgeable. And that means you can teach others and also protect yourself better. When you know better, you do better. Your card says, be grateful for abundance. I love that word. Live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. I believe that. When you show God gratitude, and your family and your friends and your coworkers and your boss, it's easy for us to complain about what we don't like and what we need, and I want this raise right now, and maybe you do deserve it. But maybe they can't give it to you this year, but you get it next year, and it's triple than what you thought it was. God is always making a way. Be patient. Be a servant. Be appreciative of what you do have, because some people may not even have a job. They may just have to appreciate being alive. That's a lot in itself. Everything means something. Everything is of value. We have to appreciate the small things to the most gigantic things. And I do believe God will send you blessings in folds, times 5, times 10, times 1,000,000. Show gratitude always. Say thank you to people. Those 2 words are very simple, but they go a long way. Bless others with kind words and actions and deeds. Simple things. A note, a text, a call. How are you? I'm praying for your family. A prayer for somebody is a blessing. Okay, so Aquarius, this has been your empowerment reading for the month of April, year 2021. I hope these messages resonate with all of you, or as many of you as possible. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment to my channel if it resonated, if you like the messages. Stay close to God and Jesus at all times. I'm sending you infinite joy, blessings, and abundance in various ways. Ask for what you need. Pray about it. Talk to God and stay close to Him at all times. Talk to your team. Let them in to help you. That's a blessing in itself. Much love, infinite joy, happiness, peace, and amazingness. Bye, Aquarius.